What's up, guys? I'm here with Jesse from King Judgment, and I'm coming at you guys with my Altergeist deck profile for post Dark Neo Storm. This deck's got a little bit of hidden treasures from Dark Neo Storm, and I want to build this deck to exploit some of these new things they've got. And without further ado, let's get right into the deck profile. Start off, we got our triple monsters. We got triple Marionetter. This one is it's on summon, or normal summon. It sets a trap card directly from the deck. That's Altergeist, and you can send a card to grave and special summon an Altergeist monster from the grave with the second effect. It's pretty good. These are your main ones. We got Altergeist multi-faker here. It's pretty insane, and we got our Melisig for our 3 of. We have 2. We're playing our 2 Altergeist Silquidus and 1 Altergeist Conquiri to turn out our monsters for Altergeist. Next we're playing, for hand traps, we're playing triple Ash Blossom and Joy Spring and triple Effector. I feel like these are the best hand traps right now to play. That's not Phantasmally, of course, but you guys can mix it up. These could probably be, and I haven't done a side deck for this deck yet, but so these are probably the most insane ones. For some of the side deck ones, you can probably play like Reaper, Ghost Overground, things like that. If you have other hand traps you would like to play, these are just the ones that I think are the most effective ones right now. And that's it for the monsters. I think it's like maybe 16 monsters. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18 monsters, my bad, sorry about that. Now the spells, we're playing, of course, triple Pot of Extravagance. This card is, I don't know, I'm on the fence about how I like this card or not in the deck. I think Pot of even Desires would probably be, might be actually better. Pot of Duality is pretty good. But the thing about Pot of Duality is that you can't special summon, and I want to show you guys a turn 1 combos you can do that requires a special summon. So, Extravagance is probably the best one to do so to get your deck rolling. You can probably actually play Desires instead, and it'll be just fine. And that's it for the spells. On for the traps, we're playing double Altergeist Protocol, double Manifestation. And the new trap card is Altergeist Haunted Rock, and this card is bananas. So on activation, you discard 1 Altergeist monster from your deck, from your hand to the graveyard. And then it says if a trap card is activated, you discard a Altergeist monster. So then there's that. You can just send that Altergeist monster from your hand to the grave and negate that activation and destroy it. Let's see if we'll get the zoom in here. It's not looking like it. Alright, there we go. So yeah, so if your opponent activates a trap card except during damage step, you can just send the Altergeist monster from hand to grave, negate that effect, and destroy that card. This card's really huge as it stops it's searchable out to evenly matched, which is a big problem for the deck. So yeah, it's pretty good. The main thing that I want to talk about with this card is some of the combos you can do turn 1, and I'll get to it. So that to finish the deck profile, we're playing. Let's see if we can get back to the zoom here. There we go. Obviously, we're playing triple personal spoofing. This card is nuts as well. No need to talk about that too much. The triple impermanence, the double crackdown, really good, really spicy. I think crackdown is amazing for this deck. It's basically a Widow Anchor for Altergeist players. So Altergeist players rejoice, you finally can play like Sky Strikers. Playing double Storm and Mirror Force, I feel like nobody respects back row. Nobody respects battle traps. This card will put the work in against the unsuspecting player. Of course, the Imperial Order to lock down our opponent's spells. Then Solemn Brigade, one one solemn strike, one solemn warning, 2 solemn strike, and 1 solemn judgment to round out our trap lineup. I think the deck is 41 cards. But I didn't want to cut the second Storming Main Force or anything. So on to the extra deck. Pretty generic. We're playing triple Hextia, double Link Karibo for our extravagance. Man, I wish I could play 6 Hextia, man. It's just sometimes I still banish. I banished 2 Hextia, and I'm just like, man, I gotta win with this one. It's doable, that's for sure. But 1 Prime Banshee never ever comes up. I wish I could just take this out and put in another Hextia. And that's it for the main, like the stuff that, I mean, the main ones were just Link Karibo, but so I'll tell you some of the utility cards that we're testing out. We're testing out One Day Breaker, the Shiny Magical Warrior, because he requires 2 spellcasters, really easy to go into, really easy to get his effect resolve, because Altergeist love the special summon multiple monsters in a turn, so you can special summon to zones he points to. And he'll gain counters. Let's see. So the first one, yeah, he gains counters, and then he can remove 2 to pop cards. So really good utility here. We're trying to go for utility as the name of the game because most of our cards don't do anything else, or they could be Reaper targets. But I decided to go utility route instead of just Reaper targets. But the one a Cosmic Magician because it again requires 2 spellcasters, and you can summon it. If you summon it to a zone, it basically compulses the entire column back to the opponent's hand. Of course, the Nightmare package for the most utility. And took a page out of Skytracker's handbook here. We're playing the 1 Triple Burst Dragon. Because it feels like sometimes when you extravagance, it feels like Hexia is limited to 1. So you really want to be able to recover as much as possible. And you go to Triple Burst Dragon. It allows you to, when it dies, it special summons back. You can special summon back Hexia from the graveyard. And we're playing the 1 Nightmare Unicorn for our utility as well. We're playing the 1 Trisbana for more utility. And then we're playing our boss monsters here. Morlo Dragon and Bull Sword Dragon. Which is really easy to go into. I want the War Sword. I was playtesting this deck on, I think, on Monday. No, on Sunday. And no, I went to War Sword Dragon probably every game. Like this card is insane. With the new trap card and Crackdown, it makes it really easy to get bodies on board to go into Bull Sword really easily. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this combo, for the optimal combo, you're going to want to open these 2. It gets more crazy the more Altergeist monsters you have in your hand. But let's say you just have these 2 basic 2-card combo here. So to start off, what you're going to do is you're going to normal summon Marionetta. Summon Marionetta, you're going to search the new trap card. The card is nuts, right? So you set this card. The important thing that this card says in its text is if this card is set, the very first line in this card's text, it says if this card is set by an Altergeist card, you can activate it in the turn it was set. So, activate this card, and this card, multi-figure. I'll put it. On activation, you have this card, an Altergeist monster from your hand. Or you send one from your hand to grave. And then you activate Marionetta's trick. Targeting, so you actually want to summon Marionetta here. I forgot about that. So you summon Marionetta here, or here. Either or. So you pop this, and special summon from the grave. And her effect triggers. And special summons. There we go. Altergeist Meloseek from grave. From the deck. And what you want to do is you can link away these 2 into Hextia. There she is. Oop, Hextia. And it triggers Meloseek's effects to add multi-figure to hand. So with that little 2-card combo, and then whatever other cards you have in your hand to set face down, you could you have 3 other cards in your hand, and then now you'll have a live negate from Hextia. That's also a 3100 attack, and a multi-figure in hand plus whatever other trap cards you have set face down. Or you have to set face down. And that's a cool little 2-card combo there that gets you some pretty good advantage turn 1. Probably the most explosive an Altergeist board can get turn 1, so it's pretty good. That's why I kind of like this card a lot. When I read this card, I was confused at first of the applications, and then I thought about, like, you know, the only card that can set this card is Marionetter, and then I was like, oh yeah, Marionetter has a monster born effect. You can just do some nutty stuff, so that's pretty cool. Another way you can do it, another combo you can do, it would be same deal. You just open these two instead, and you just set this off of Marionetter, and then send Meliseek. You could send this to Graves, especially Meliseek, and instead of going into, I mean, I guess you could still go into Hextia, but you won't have a negate. You can get more added protection by going into Linkuriboh. And I guess depending on what your hand is, you could theoretically go into Hextia and then just have some traps to have, and then flip those and summon a monster to the zone and get a negate that way. You could do it. You could by linking these two away, getting this to add multi-figure to hand instead of Linkuriboh. But Linkuriboh has a little bit of protection, I guess, from battle, which doesn't really matter that much, but there's something to go into to get to the grave and grab the multi-figure from your deck, and then followed by whatever other cards you have to set from your hand, because obviously, let's face it, you're going to set a lot of cards. So that's a good way to do it as well. Also, doing it this way, doing the turn 1 with multi-figure, you don't really fear. Well, I guess you kind of fear Denka a little bit, because they can just run over this. But the thing is, though, they get over this, and this dies. Let's say they kill both of those. You can just get Meliseek back to hand and use it to out the Denka second. So you have a little bit of utility here. So it's pretty nice. I really like these cards a lot. This card right here, Altergeist, Haunted Rock, came out in Dark Neostorm. So remember that, guys. If you want to play this deck, get your hands on one of this card. It's pretty insane. So we can get zoom in again. There we go. A Haunted Rock from Dark Neostorm. So this card's nuts. Like I said, with this card, getting you a lot of bodies on board turn 1, plus Crackdown and other insane like cards like that, you can just spit out Bull Sword stupid easy. It's insane. But that's it for the Altergeist video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you guys thought about this card, if you read the comments of Dark Neostorm, and maybe you saw some combos you can do with some of the other cards in the set. I'd love to know what you guys came up with. This has been Jesse from Team Judgment, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.